Last night in Las Vegas, Knicks get their first win of the Summer League. 117-96 over the Lakers. Excellent games from Kevin Knox, R.J. Barrett, and Mitchell Robinson. After the game, Summer League head coach Judd Bushman.
Our mental approach was, 180 degrees different than it was last game. Last game we came out, we had 7 straight turnovers, and we weren't ready to play. Tonight the guys had a little more juice, and it got us off to a good start, and it really helped us along the way.
With RJ, he got to the rim as well, but he missed some easies around the basket. I mean, I'm sure you anticipate that he'll figure that out. What did you see there?
Yeah, I mean, he's just, he's playing better each game, and that's all we're asking him to do. I mean, he had a great game last game. He was solid again tonight. We always have to remember these kids are 19 years old, and they've got a lot of things to work on. I mean, he's got to work on his finishes. He's got a nice right hand. He seemed to bring it back to his left hand a little bit in some traffic, but we're going to clean all that stuff up. Every one of these guys needs to improve.
Game last night on MSG, and as always, Rebeccahaarlow, part of our coverage. She now joins us from Las Vegas. She hasn't melted yet, which is good news. Rebecca, your takeaway from last night.
Yes, well, the guys were a lot more aggressive, as you heard Judd Bushler say. He was really happy with that. Specifically, he liked the ball movement. He said for the first time this summer league, the guys were sharing the ball, playing the right way, so the chemistry is developing there. And you heard him talk about R.J. Barrett a little bit, how they want to clean things up around the rim. So I was talking to the coaches, asking more specifically what they want to see there. And he said that what he's seeing with R.J. is that he's pump faking a little bit, trying to draw that contact and get to the rim. Well, they want him going straight up, just being more aggressive, and they think that that'll help him land some of those shots. But they're really encouraged by what they saw from him, and also Kevin Knox too, with his aggressiveness last night.
Rebecca, I know we've talked a lot about RJ, Kevin. Is there anyone else that you've seen while you're out there that's impressed you, that's maybe kind of gone under the radar?
Well, Iggy Brazdeikis has definitely not gone under the radar, but the Knicks very happy with his physicality, and on some nights he's shown a little bit more than other nights, but overall the takeaway is that they really like how physical he is. And I was talking to Kevin Knox about that last night. One interesting thing that he said, with the depth that they've added to this team, he thinks that training camp this year is going to be really intense, and that the coaches have talked about how they're going to have to earn minutes, earn time. So none of those starting jobs are going to be, out there right now. It's all going to be determined based on what they get done at training camp. So I think we can expect a lot of competition from this squad moving forward.
Rebecca, we all know there's no feeling like winning. You're behind the scenes every single day in the locker room through a lot of losses, some wins, hopefully some more. Give us some insight on what it's like just being behind the scenes when the guys get wins.
Yeah, the guys are just really happy about what they were able to put together, get that win. And winning is contagious, as you know. And so one thing that I think that's interesting and also definitely worth noting coming out of last night, at this point at Summer League, a lot of the marquee players on other teams are opting not to finish that 5th game or play in the playoffs if that's where their team is going. And every single one of these rookies and all the marquee players for the Knicks, Kevin Knox, etc., they're all playing. So they want to continue to finish out. They want to continue to build that chemistry, and they want to get one more win. So seeing that is great to see that effort from the team.
Rebecca, how much do you think the Summer League has maybe increased the stock, or it lowers the stock of players? How important do you see this summer, especially for the Knicks, obviously, with all the newcomers?
Yeah, well, I don't think teams put a ton of stock in Summer League in terms of how that's going to transition to the regular season, but I think they see it as a building block. And with the Knicks, they've got so many young players, so really this has just been an opportunity for them to continue to build their confidence and that chemistry. And again, we saw that with the ball movement last night. Kadeem Allen had a much more solid game. The team was looking for him to make quicker, smarter decisions with the ball, and he definitely did that. So I think for those players and the guys that are trying to make this team, Summer League is really important. So I think they're definitely happy that they got a much more competitive squad last night.
For more great videos from the MSG 150, check out right there And remember, our show is on Monday through Thursday, 8 to 10:30 p.m. on MSG Network and MSG Go.